Hello everyone, Alan here, and today I got access to Google Bard. I haven't tried it yet, so this is actually going to be my first time trying it. I wanted to compare Bard to ChatGPT to see what kind of output it gives, see what different parameters it can take, how much text can it input, how much text can it output, ask a few basic questions. Look how it does with code, look how it does with a bit of creative or content output, and then we'll go from there. So the first question I want to ask them both is how much text can they take as an input. So I'll ask, great, so ChatGPT doesn't seem to want to be working, so let's go ahead and ask Bard. Great, at least Bard is giving me a number. I'm guessing linguistic tokens are words. Let's see if we can ask ChatGPT the same thing, if it comes to life. Okay, wow. So they both accept the same amount of text, it looks like. Let's see. And actually, let's ask Alan. Okay, let's go for ChatGPT first this time. And I will also ask Bard. Okay, ChatGPT looks like it's being its fluffy old self by not really giving a proper answer. I will not push it at the moment in this video. I'll just stick to what we have. 10,000 words for Google Bard, that's pretty cool. Let's ask them how much information they're trained on and up until which date. Okay, looks like the amount of data is not publicly disclosed, but it is telling me the data goes up to September 2021. That's with ChatGPT. Looking over at Bard, it looks like it's being even more cagey. Excellent. 2 kg chatbots. Well, why don't we try and lighten the mood by asking them to tell us a joke. Let's see what they come up with. What do you call a fish with no eyes? Fish. Okay, yeah, not great. Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. Yep. Okay, they're not really great at telling jokes. At least Bard is trying to tell me why it's funny. Let's go on to something a bit different. Let's see how they do with multiplication. So let's ask them to multiply a big number. Okay, ChatGPT was really fast, and that is actually not the correct answer, shockingly. But Bard is correct. That's 5,429,076, where for some reason ChatGPT does 28 and even gets the end of the number wrong. So yeah, you really have to watch out with calculation there. Oh, look, we have drafts with with Bard. That's quite interesting. I was able to calculate this by multiplying two numbers together. And that's really cool. That'll be something I will experiment with. Now I'm going to move on to coding. I've done C# myself for about 20 years, and I'm going to ask them to sort an array for me, kind of like a junior interview question. So let's give them both the same question and see what they come up with, and then I may steer them a tiny bit. Okay, ChatGPT has straight away gone in for an array sort, which is fine. Wow, and Bard is not trained for coding yet. I did not realise this. I thought it would. I really want to ask it if it knows any coding languages at the moment. Languages. Let's see what that comes up with. Okay, we can do Python, Java and C++. That's a shame because I wanted to test it with some different languages to that. The fact that it doesn't even do JavaScript is a bit of a bummer. Okay, I don't actually know if I'm going to bother steering ChatGPT because that's something you've probably seen a million times. I was going to ask it to sort without using any link or the array methods. I kind of wanted it to sort it with no help from inbuilt functions in an iterative way. But because Bard doesn't seem to know C#, I'll move away from that. Maybe I'll look into it in Python or Java in another video. Okay, well, why don't we ask it to write some content? Since we're doing a video comparing them, why don't we write me a YouTube description for a video comparing GPT to Google Bard. Considering ChatGPT doesn't know Google Bard, it'll be interesting to see what it says. It's saying Google's Bard, which I think was one of Google's previous models. Okay, yeah, what it's coming up with is kind of interesting. Let's see what Bard comes up with. Two most popular large language models according to Bard. It already believes it's popular. Okay, great. Well, I think I'll leave it at that and actually tinker a bit with Bard to see what it knows and what it doesn't before I do another comparison. But if there's anything you'd like me to compare or test out, or if you'd like to see ChatGPT versus ChatGPT-4 versus Bard or anything like that, please let me know in the comments. And for now, that'll be me done, and Alan out.